Oh my God, the market's melting down, the market's melting down, or is it? Let's get into it. Hey guys, how you doing? Derek here from Simply Home. I'm the broker for the entire state of Michigan, and I've got an all-star team. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest, rent, whatever you need, we've got you covered. We even do property management now. So I know it's been a couple weeks since I checked in, and in the meantime, the entire financial market for the world has gone crazy and is kind of sort of back to where it began, maybe a little bit lower. But the main question I've been getting from people for the last couple weeks is what's going on with the real estate market. And luckily, I'm very happy to be able to report back that at least in our market here in Metro Detroit, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing for this time of year. So nothing crazy at all. We'll delve into the numbers a little bit, but as of right now, I don't really have much to report because all the indicators as of right now, mid-April, are good. So knock on wood that it stays that way, but that's kind of where we're at right now. So the one thing that looked like it was really going to have an impact on us, and as of right now, it's kind of like worked itself out, was mortgage interest rates, because that's basically tied to the 10-year treasury. So we had a couple days last week where the yield was spiking on a 10-year treasury, which is, not a good thing for anybody that's looking to buy a home, because that's, the base of your mortgage is basically it's the 10-year treasury yield plus whatever the mortgage company adds on top of that, essentially. That's a very big time oversimplification of it, but essentially if the 10-year treasury yield is going up, so is your mortgage rate. So but we've got that worked out. We're back to we're in the mid sixes again. We kind of touched 7%, but then it kind of went right back down. So as of right now, we're still mid sixes. I know my lender partner is even getting some people approved into the fives on the 15-year mortgages. So, or at least he was last week. So yeah, as of right now, it's nothing. We'd love it to keep going down. I don't know if that's realistic, but we'll take stable right now. Anything real estate. So that's kind of what we're looking at. And just for like a real quick comparison, so obviously the last full month that I have stats for is March of 2025. But the number of closed sales, it's down about 7.7% from March of 2024, which, it's not a huge difference. There were 7,989 homes that closed in March of 2024, and it's 7,377 this year. Nothing crazy. But, as far as the average sale price, it's almost exactly the same. The average sale price in March of 2024 was $260,000. It's $259,000 now. And I should say these stats are for the entire MLS, which for all intents and purposes is most of Michigan at this point. So, we're not looking at anything that's like higher or lower than a year ago. It's just, like I said, the market's doing exactly what we would expect it to be doing this time of year. Now, the good news is our level of inventory is continuing to go up. Like we bottomed out in February like we always do, and it's starting to increase now. The good sign is in March of 2024, we had 1.7 months worth of inventory on the market, and now we have 2 months even. So our biggest issue for literally the last 5 years has been lack of inventory. It wasn't such a problem in 2024, and it looks like it's trending the same way this year. We could actually stand to get much more inventory than we have right now. We can easily absorb it as long as things continue on this course. Obviously, we don't want to get into a situation where we have like 9 months worth of inventory, because that'll bring prices down and cause all kinds of mayhem. But we're not anywhere close to that right now. We'll take 2 months worth of inventory. I'd like to see 3. That would be probably the sweet spot, but I don't know, we'll probably get there, I think, but that's going to be later as we get into the summer. And then really the only other metric of note is average days on market, which in 2024 was 16 days. Now it's 22, like nothing crazy. I would say anything under 30 days still indicates a relative seller's market. When you get to about 30 days of inventory, that's when it kind of balances out. So as of right now, like I said, we're like, and anecdotally, my experience kind of matches that. We're seeing, we could definitely use more inventory. Every listing I'm putting on the market is selling like almost immediately. I put a house on last Monday, and we had it off the market by Wednesday with 4 different offers. We got over asking price for it with an appraisal guarantee. I just closed a listing in Troy yesterday. That one we put on the market. It was, I think we were on the market 6 days, and we got full price for it. So, I mean, and on the buy side, same deal. Like the last 2 buyers that I've got under contract, we're in multiple offer situations and got them both. Both the deals. We won both the deals. So, but it's not like we're going haywire with everybody's panicking and putting their homes on the market and things like that. It's just the market is doing what it's supposed to do for this time of year. Now, that being said, do I expect who knows what tariffs are actually going to stick and which ones aren't, but do I expect tariffs on cars and trucks to impact the overall economy of Metro Detroit? Absolutely. I think it's a little too early to see what kind of impact that's going to have, though, and how long those are going to last. And there's just too many question marks. I don't really know. So, I don't want to make this video and be like Baghdad Bob, and everything's great, we're crushing it, and then have things, right off camera, dumpsters on fire and things like that. But that's not the case. So, one thing that I will guarantee is that you will get accurate, real-time metrics based on real numbers of what's happening in the market here in the Metro Detroit area as they occur. But as of right now, things are moving right along. The mortgage interest rates are holding steady. Inventory is going up just like we expect it to in spring. We're a couple months away from the peak of inventory. It usually happens in July or August. And as of right now, things are moving really well. Our buyers are able to make use of that extra, couple weeks worth of inventory on the market to shop around, find the right home. In certain cases, we can negotiate lower prices. My sellers are all selling their homes quickly and getting full price or over. So, as of right now, that's at least, the economic news isn't phenomenal nationwide, but at least our little sliver of Metro Detroit real estate is looking exactly how it's supposed to right now. So if anything changes, obviously I will report back immediately. But as of right now, we're holding steady. We're looking good. We're expecting a really good. We had a really good first quarter of the year, and like probably the best we've ever had. For me personally and for the office. And quarter Q2 is shaping up to be exactly the same. So one of those things, I don't have a crystal ball, can't predict what's going to happen with the market, but as of right now, we're looking good. If you do have any specific questions, other certain cities are seeing a little bit of things a little different. But if you do have a specific question about a city, or just anything else, really, you can always reach out to me. Direct line, as always, is 586-491-5622. You can call or text anytime. You can email me, Werenka@simplyhome.com. I'm on all the socials. So at least I'm glad to be able to report this. I was kind of waiting to see, what would shake out with the market. But as of right now, everything's there. There's nothing like out. Nothing crazy to report. Nothing that's outside of the normal parameters that we would expect. So, like I said, if anything changes, you'll know about it about a day after I do. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, guys. I truly appreciate it. Anything I can do for you, that's what I'm here for. And other than that, we'll catch you next week with our monthly market update, and I will be getting more of these videos out as we get into the spring and summer. And thanks so much, guys. Talk soon. Have a great one.